Hi everybody, Lisa Walker here. It is Wine, Wit, and Wisdom Wednesday. It's a little late. If you've noticed, I am actually hiding out in the bathtub. um, so, the reason why I'm doing this is because I always get interrupted and the dogs have been a little wacky today. And I was supposed to have a self-care moment with friends with happy hour, and it got adjusted, changed to another date. So, and you know how it is, me and my happy hours, I love them. And that is my version of self-care. And since that didn't happen, I'm doing this. I don't know if you can see, but I have my candle going. My wine is up there. I'm going to be having that in a little bit. Oh, and now let's see if you can see. And I don't know because I can't see what I'm doing. Feet. My feet are wrapped in a mask, and so are my arms. And I'll go over all that in a little bit. But I hope everybody is doing good today. And the reason why I am talking about this is, how many times do people ask you, like, hey, how are you doing? And we have a tendency to either do one of two things. We either lay it all out there because we've had a super rough day and we just need somebody to vent to, and basically just want nobody to fix our problems, but we want somebody to hear them. Or one of the things that I say all the time is, same old shit, different day. And it's just what we do, right? We're women, so we are running the household. We are taking care of the family. You want to be there for your friends. Those of us that work, you have that on top of it. If you have your own business, you're trying to build your own empire or legacy for your family. And we forget to take care of ourselves. I forget to take care of myself. And let's face it, the work is always going to be there. The laundry will be there. The dishwasher will need to be emptied. Errands will need to be ran. Everything. There's always going to be something that needs to be done. And you know what? Screw it. I don't know if it's an age thing or what, but my house used to be immaculate. And now I'm like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of constantly cleaning. I am sick and tired of constantly working. I am going to take some freaking time for myself so that I don't kill anyone. It's really for everybody else's safety that I'm doing this. That I'm taking care of myself. So if that means, lighting a candle and hanging out in the tub like a weirdo, then that's what you do. So I don't know what the acoustics are like. I look quite scary. I look like I am ready for Halloween. But I don't care. And just so you know, you can see my shirt is on. I'm hanging out in an empty tub because I wouldn't be able to, first of all, I would never even do a bubble bath on TV because I have a regular tub. So the giant boobs, just imagine what that would mean. I would be kicked off of Facebook for, inappropriateness like that, which would not be good. And again, nobody needs to see that shit. So, my version of self-care is having a glass of wine. Usually I like to have it with company. It does not always happen, so sometimes you just have to relax with the wine. Again, this is my other little, try to do it without burning myself and knocking wine over. Look at all this talent I have. Ooh, my candle Do I look any better under candlelight? Not really. Not today. Maybe because the regular light's on. Ooh, I can set that down in front of me so I can actually see it instead of behind me. Oh, there. Ooh, almost lost the line. Anywho, so going back to self-care, one of the things that I started doing was, it doesn't happen every week, but I really like to do some kind of a mask or a treatment, or I bought this kit so I could do my nails. It's what the hell do you call it? Like a gel thing. And that takes a lot of work sometimes. I don't feel like doing that. I want to do something that's simple and makes me feel better. So right now I'm doing a bunch of them at once. So I have on this gold mask this is so awesome. I just love it. And I even wrote down a little cheat thing because I don't remember jack crap anymore. So this magical gold stuff. Oh, yeah, I forgot Alex got you some. Yes, the gold mask is awesome. And you are a lot younger than I am, and you can maybe attest for how awesome it makes you feel. You let it sit on there, and when it dries, it peels off, and it peels off great. But it's supposed to lift and tighten, which means I probably should have put it under here, and I didn't, because y'all know I bitch about this all the time. But it also leaves your skin hydrated. It reduces age spots. It enhances the clarity of your skin, because as you get older, your skin tends to dull, and you see a lot more imperfection. So it's supposed to just like wipe all that away. And I believe you can do it a couple times a week. Yep, 1 to 2 times a week. Now I have to say I do change things up. So sometimes I'm doing the gold mask, sometimes I'm doing our new pollution mask. So I have just really started to get obsessed with the mask. And I actually have multiple things going on here. But now I need to take a drink. So hold on a second. If you guys have your glass, drink with me. Cheers. And y'all know I'm drinking that Burlwood stuff from Aldi at $4.50 a bottle. Still good. Sometimes you buy wine and then you go and you get more and you're like, man, thought that was good. What the hell happened? But this one's still good. So, I don't know if you saw me when I was trying to get the candle, but this is not an injury. This is our Naked Proof Stand Firm cream, and I noticed that I didn't do what I was supposed to do with the magic wand on here and make it to where you can read it. So, basically it's supposed to firm, and they show it by the arms and the thighs. Honestly, I feel like I should have like wrapped it around my jiggle spots more. And I have to say, this is something that really drives me crazy besides my, this thing, which, I wonder if I could put it there. Anyway, is that when I was younger, I was just like, oh, look at those poor people with the jiggly arms, you know? Well, guess what? You get old and you get shit jiggles. It sucks. It just jiggles. Now, maybe you're some, super athlete and, you're 60 and you're fit, but I bet you, even if you're super fit, you freaking jiggle, because we just start to just, it's going to happen to y'all. I'm just saying. I hope it doesn't. Maybe you can just use all this stuff and wrap yourselves in it and do all these treatments and you won't jiggle. But I'm telling you right now, even with working out, even with losing weight, there's still a lot of jiggle here. It is what it is. But hey, could be worse, right? So, and then I showed you I had my socks on because I have these foot masks on. Now, I have to say, Jesse bought me some foot mask at Christmas. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. And I'm telling you, I love them. I should have kept the damn box so I could have reordered them because they were weird. You wore them for like, I don't know, an hour or two. I don't remember, with the socks on. And then when you take them off and you rinse off your feet and dry them off, it takes like a day or two, and then all the dead skin would peel off. Now, of course, with me selling Avon, I was trying to keep them in great shape with using the Footworks cream. And the Footworks cream does work, but it just feels good to give yourself like an extra treatment, again, every so often. Well, I tried to find these on Amazon, because you know I said I was an Amazon freaking junkie. And I tried this foot mask like 2 weeks ago. My skin still looks kind of like a lizard, like it's a little like peeling on and off, and it never like completely did like the other one. It would come off and like, I know it's gross because it's on your feet and stuff, but like bigger sheets, and it didn't hurt. It would just kind of peel off, and it was like, oh look, your feet now look like a baby's butt. I mean, like super smooth and awesome. Well, this other stuff, like I said, I know it came in a brown box, and it was a 2-pack. And I would not recommend them. And the thing is, you know, I do my research. I looked online. I read the reviews. I always do something that has at least 4 stars, and I try to read through them all, blah, blah, blah. Well, for me personally, I did not like those. They didn't work. So, since I'm now trying to get off all the crapola that's still on my feet from 2 weeks ago that for some reason is not coming completely off, so I'm trying these, and this was a 3-pack, and I have to tell you, it smells really good. Like the other one, the bag felt flimsy. They were like massive booty things, and they didn't have like a good consistency to them or quality. And these, oh my God, like the plastic things are so thick, and then they come with like a little thing to like wrap it tighter around your ankle, because obviously everybody has different feet size. And then I put the socks on, and this one says, so you can leave this on for like an hour and a half. Now, it says that the skin should start exfoliating between 5 and 7 days. So be prepared if you do any kind of a foot thing. It is not immediate. It takes a while. But again, the one that Jesse got me a couple years ago worked beautifully. It did come off in the 5 to 7 days, but it came off in bigger pieces, so I didn't have all this funky stuff. And I wasn't going to show you like all these, but it's almost like if you imagine not even chapped skin, but it's just like think of a snake. You know, it's like you're either going to see a snake that has like one big nice piece of its body laying there that you can see the shell or whatever the hell you call that skin, dried skin. But then sometimes when they don't slough it all off, there's like a little piece here and a little piece there and a little piece here. Well, imagine that like all over your feet, in between your toes. I mean, and while I'm thinking of it, it actually even hurt. Like my feet felt sore. And I was like, dude, the other ones didn't do that. So I'm really hoping that these come, you know, that this works right. It's a rose, which I'm not usually a fan of rose, but this smelled really nice. So I'm hoping that it's going to take off all the dead skin. Again, it was a 3-pack, I think for like maybe $12 or so on Amazon. If you guys want any information on any of the products that I'm using, whether it be, you know, the stuff that I find on Amazon, you know, I love our candles, the wine that I get from Aldi, any of our face masks, just put a message in the comments. And the other thing I would like for you guys to do is, well, first of all, if you're catching me on the replay, please hashtag replay so that I know. And the other is, I would love some testimonials. So if you have, you know, tried one of our products, and it doesn't have to be what I'm using right now. If you have used some other skincare, one of our other masks, if there's, you know, the candles, something that you just absolutely love and you want to, you know, shout it to the world, I would appreciate it, that you could put that in the comments. And I'm trying to think if there was anything else. I don't even know how long I've been here chatting with you guys. I have to say, this is so weird. I can ramble and ramble, if y'all know that, but it's usually that I like to get some kind of interaction or feedback, and it's very odd, and I might have even said this last time, I don't know. Sometimes I think I say things, but I've only said them in my head and not out loud. My friend Jean seems to think I'm like and not menopausal, but actually psychotic. Which could be true, I don't know. Because I'm just like, sometimes I swear I have said things out loud and I'm waiting for a damn answer, but I only said them in my head, thinking that I said them out loud. But in my defense, it's usually because I'm multitasking, and multitasking has not been great these days. I mean, menopause just messes with people. I really thought people that were in menopause were just batshit crazy and making crap up and just like looking for an excuse to say, oh, you know, I'm old, so ha ha ha, deal with it. Just let me be crazy. Enjoy it. Well, it's a real thing. And I'm just hoping to make it to the other side in one piece, mentally and physically, and that the people that I care about make it to the other side in one piece, mentally and physically, would be great. So anyway, I think that was it. I don't even know how long. Oh, about 20. No, not 20 minutes this time because I had to prep. I was a little late. I was still slathering on my face stuff and my foot stuff. So I will let you guys know. You know that I love the face stuff, but I'll let you know what I think about this firming thing because I have never tried it before. So we'll see if it is. I'm thinking it's supposed to be kind of like the It Works wraps, but they're not as big. So they're targeting like the arms and the legs. So I will let you know my thoughts on that because I am honest. I don't like everything that we carry. I mean, we carry a lot of stuff. And if I get a hold of something that I don't like, I'll let you know. Like I tried, it was like our more inexpensive skincare line. It was, it wasn't the dramatic firming. It was something else. It's supposed to get rid of spots. I can picture the damn bottle. But anyway, I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it felt. I didn't like the way it smelled. I wound up getting rid of it. So, but again, maybe it was just me. I don't know. But I will tell you the truth. If I like something, I will tell you. If I didn't care for it, I will tell you. Sometimes that's why I do like testimonials, because if I don't like it, somebody else could love it. And I just go, okay, great. I'm glad that you love it, but it's not for me. So just keep that in mind, that these are always just my opinion. And, for whatever, that's worth. But, again, the whole point of this was, it's okay to take care of yourself. I don't care what it is that makes you feel good. If you need to, go for a walk. If you need to take your dog to the park. If you need to, just hang out with your friends or go shopping or just go in your car and drive and listen to some music. Whatever it is for self-care, ladies, do it. It is okay to take care of yourselves, because what happens when you don't take care of yourself? Everything around you falls to crapola. You are good for nobody, including yourself. Because if you're like me and you're at your wit's end and people are just coming at you for, I need this and I need that, or people are, messaging you at 7 a.m. or 11 o'clock at night, and you're like, what in the hell? Leave me alone. Like, I will be a cranky you-know-what. Why? Because I haven't taken the time to decompress. Because I haven't taken the time to take care of myself. And I will admit, I didn't make time for myself before. I don't have any more time now than I had before. I just understand the value of taking care of myself now. And so I'm trying to tell everyone else what I've learned the hard way. So whether you're got kids at home still, whether you're, you feel like you're running amok constantly and have to work constantly, or, whatever it is, find time for yourself, even if it's once a week. If you can't sneak in a little, 10 or 15 minute little yoga decompression, whatever it is that y'all do, that's okay. But you need to find time at least once a week, because I care about you and I don't want to see you crash and burn, because I've been there, I've done that, and it sucks. So again, take care of yourself. I love y'all, and I will see you guys next week. So enjoy the rest of your week and have a great weekend. I will be at Oktoberfest. So if you're in the St. Charles area and going to Oktoberfest and you see me, flag me down because I always like chatting with people. All right, bye.